Welcome back to Legally Whiskey. This is Jimmy.
And this is Austin. Tonight we're reviewing a group pick release, Onyx and Amber 10-year bourbon, and this one's picked by Bosch Reserve Spirits.
All right, let's hit the facts first so y'all don't have to pause the video. This is a 10-year-old. It's from MGP. The mash bill is 60% corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley. The pick is at 112.2 proof, and our bottle has a barrel number MGB04-174.
And that mash bill matters. 36% rye is no joke. This is basically a bourbon that's going to lean, spicy, and bold, but it still qualifies as a bourbon because it's 60% corn.
So the group had 168 bottles available to it. The MSRP is at 100, and the group price was at 85 plus shipping. So we're tasting this with real expectations. We have a 10-year MGP high rye bourbon and a private pick. Let's see if it drinks like it.
All right, well, let's get on to the nose first.
Perfect.
Right away, I'm getting some sweetness. But it's not thin, and it smells like it has some depth.
Well, Bosch's notes describe the nose as floral first, then warm baking spices, honey sweetness, and polished oak.
I could see that. Yeah, that's pretty much does describe it. It's not like the 13 Colony we reviewed the other day that they said all those crazy tasting notes and then not a single one we tasted or smelled.
Yeah, well, the oak smells mature. It's not that raw, young wood taste to it or nose to it. It's definitely telling me it's 10 years.
And here's where the high rye mash bill shows up. There's a little peppery edge in the background. All right, well, let's get to the palate. See what everybody wants to know about
Let's take a sip. Cheers.
This is good. This is very good. It's like a creme brulee vanilla bomb.
Same. It comes with caramel and then vanilla, and then starts a little bit with more on the mid palate, getting a little darker. Almost a little bittersweet chocolate.
Hey, that's exactly what Bosch wrote. Dark chocolate, bittersweet chocolate, and even a whisper of smoke. I'm not getting campfire smoke, but I'm getting a little toasted, smoldering note.
Like toasted pecan or almond.
But you can definitely get that rye spice though at the back. I'm definitely getting that rye spice. You?
I'm getting it on the side of my tongue, absolutely. That's what makes MGP high rye bourbon so popular, is that you get the sweetness as well as you get the peppery spice.
And I think that's the reason why I lean more towards the high rye bourbons.
So what about the finish?
The finish? It's not a super long finish, but it's there. I feel like it's just the right amount. You know, just enough to get you there to where you're saying, hey, I'm drinking whiskey, but at the same time, I'm not drinking beer.
Well, it's definitely not beer. I agree with that. But I would say that the finish is a lot longer than you would expect with something at 112 proof.
Yes, 100%.
And the oak presence stays with it.
And you definitely get that rye spice.
So, would you say this is a good example of how bourbon should be?
Yes, I would say that, yeah. For most people, especially for somebody who's just starting, this is definitely something that most people get. You get the caramels, you get the vanillas, but it's nothing that's like super crazy, and you get that rye spice on the back. But you don't get like any like fruit notes or nothing else. It's like like we said, you get that floral kind of floralish note. Then you get the heavy caramel creme brulee bomb on the palate, and then on the back you get that rye spice and a little bit of a finish.
Sounds like it's a winner for you.
Yeah, it definitely is a winner for me.
So let's talk about value. MSRP from Onyx and Amber is at $100. The group price was at $85 plus shipping. You get a 10-year MGP high rye bourbon at about 112, a little bit above 112 proof. Would you say this is a hit for you?
I would say it's a hit, yeah. I would definitely say it's a hit.
Yeah, I'm enjoying more and more the nose right now.
I'd put it probably about a 7 out of 10.
Oh, wow. That's a high ranking.
It's just because for honestly, for the proof point and the flavor that you get out of it, it's all there. It's not lacking something, you know?
So who would you say it's for?
I would say it's for somebody who likes caramel, vanilla. I'm trying to think of a distillery that does that pretty well. Do you know of a distillery that does that pretty well? Just the caramel, vanilla notes.
I'm trying to think of someone that does high rye bourbons really well. Well, MGP. So there you have it. This is a great example of a 10-year MGP bourbon, high rye. You get the spiciness, you get the pepperiness, you also get the caramel, the vanilla, you get the sweetness, you get the oak. The oak is sweet. It's definitely a matured bourbon. Definitely have to say that Onyx and Amber is really, really coming on their own as being an NDP that really knows how to source great barrels.
This is my first time having Onyx and Amber, honestly.
You know, it's really, really good. And I think Bosch picked a very good selection here. We did let it open up a little bit, and I think that improved the
tremendously
the bottle. So if you do get one of these and at first crack you don't enjoy it right off, definitely let it open up, and I think the flavors will that airtime will definitely make it something that's more and more enjoyable. So, is this a buy for you?
I would say so, yeah.
Well, it's a buy for me as well. If y'all enjoyed this review, definitely subscribe and we'll send more to you. Cheers.
Legally Whiskey.